Hello guys, welcome to Web Design Full Course. In this tutorial, we're going to make our portfolio website page for our HTML file. And this tutorial, we're going to make and design this search box and transitive section and design it by CSS file and JavaScript and give a C and give a motion for each of these box just by CSS file, and you can design it and you can make it just by CSS and JavaScript. You can receive this by clicking inside here on the button and can receive message by JavaScript. It's just possible to do by VS Code editor and by JavaScript and CSS file. Let's get started. Go ahead inside the VS Code editor and design this. So now inside HTML file, let's add the basic elements of HTML file just by copying the type. Inside the first, we should link this URL with the CSS file. Just write down link is equal style.css. We have got these files as CSS file, and now we can call this. We can give for our file just by the name of portfolio. Website page. Now inside the body element, let's make a section. It's just possible to write down about section. We are going to give you information or make a section and just give information about this section. Now we're going to make a div. For this one, I've got about. For about, we can write down div classes inside the question. I've got the about. Inside this div, we are going to make a section. It's just possible to write down main like this, and inside this main element, we have got the main div is equal inside the class main. Inside here, we're going to add image, and we can give information about that image. It's just possible to write down a tag element. Each graph is equal inside there. We're going to make this URL, this file, this page with other files or with another page. It's just possible to write down that page name or its URL inside the each graph inside the quotation. So we will talk about this in the next. Now inside we just add some image. Image is equal source is equal inside the quotation. We are going to make the folder name, and inside we have we are going to add some image as section. For this one, we are going to add this image as PNG format, and now we are going to select its size. It's just possible to you can write down width, and the height should be we just can select as height size and width size just this pixel. And now we should go ahead and inside this div and make another false. It's just possible to click this inside under this. We are going to make a second div by then about hyphen text, and inside this div we are going to make a title. It's just possible to write down h2 element. Inside the h2 element we are going to make this title about me. We are going to give information about this person, and we just write down each file element inside is this person would be web developer and designer. For this one, we are going to give information about this one, developer and designer, like this. And we can add another title, but the p tag is this person is a YouTuber as well, and it's the section. So now we should go ahead and insert as a CS file. Now we are going to run this program. We can see this change like this. So it needs to CS file. It's just possible to design by CS file. Now we should go ahead inside a CS file, and inside here I've got about. We should design about the dot. I've got inside this div. Should copy this one and paste inside the CS file. Open the set. For this one, width should be 100%, and padding size should be 100 pixel, and 0 pixel from the top and bottom of this page. So now background color should select background. This background should be linear gradient to bottom of this page. We can select this number, this color, background color. So now should write dot about image. Should design this image. Height should be auto, and width should be 430 pixel for this one. And now we should go ahead and design about text. I've got about text dot. You can copy this one. I've got this about text inside this div. Copy from HTML file and paste inside the US corridor. Use CS file, and should select its width size, which should be 550 pixel for this one. So go ahead and write down dot. We have got the main element inside. You can copy this one. Open the set. For this one, width should be this pixel, and max width should be this one, and margin space should be 0 and auto, and display should be flex, and the align item should be center, and the justify content should be space around. For this one, you can select. So go ahead and design. We've got the main dot img hover. Should open the set for this one. Transform. We have got transform. Transform should be scale. For this one, we can keep 2 scale for this one, and transition should be 0.4 second. So go ahead and design dot about text. H2 open the set. We should select its color as a white color, and font size for this one should 575 pixel for this one. And text decoration, we can select its decoration as capitalize. Should be capitalized for this one. We can select capitalize its text decoration should be capitalized, and margin from the bottom should be 20 pixel for this one. We can copy this one about text, paste here, and we are going to design this h5 inside the color should, so this search color should be white, and letter spacing should be 1 pixel, and the line height should be 28 pixel for this one. You can select, and font size should be 18 pixel, 16%, and margin from the bottom should be 45 pixel for this one. And go ahead, I've got about text and p tag element. Inside we can color, select its color as this color, and letter spacing should be this 1 pixel, excuse me for this one, 1 pixel, and go ahead, line height should be 28 pixel, and the font size should be 15 pixel for this one, and margin from that bottom should be 45 pixel for. I've designed this one. You can see the change. So it does need to button. Let's go inside the creator, make a button for this one. Inside the this development, we can write down button. For that, let's talk, and so the button element, we can write down type should be equal button. So if we are going to link this button with another files or another page, it's just possible to write down here a tag element. Github is inside, we can write its URL inside here, as we now can write down the number inside the double quotation. So let's go ahead inside the CS file and write down button. I've got this button, open the set, inside should select its background color, and background color should be this color, for details color, and its font color and border color should select this color as white, and text decoration, we can select its text decoration should be none, and border, we can select its border color 2 pixel, and solid transparent for this one, and font weight should be bold and padding space should be this space, and border radius should be around 30 pixel, and transition should be around 0.2 second. Consider for this. So go ahead and write down button. I've got button dot hover. Can open the set. Background is hover background should be background color should be transparent, and border should be 2 pixel solid number this color, and the cursor should be pointer. So if we refresh the page, we can see the change. It's the pattern. If created this button designed by Sysfall is the portfolio page. Now let's make a box as a server section for this one. Just possible to this return our servers like this, and we can write down dot servers. Inside this div we're going to make a title for this one. Title should be inside the div. We can add the h2 element. We can give a name for this one to our servers. And now go ahead and inside this div we're going to make inside this div we're going to make a box. For this it's just possible to write down dot box. Inside this we are going to make a card. For this one you can write down div element dot card. Inside this we are going to make a title, make a box such as our vision, and our surface. For this one the first we can add the image img tag element, and source is equal img image folder. Inside the folder we have this img image as png format. This file we can select its font size, its width and height size. It's just possible to write down width and height should be 25 per 30 pixel for this one. So go ahead and write down p tag element, and we can write down vision, and we can write down h5 element. We can write down scale, share course is the website page, and we are going to add and share a paragraph inside our page. For this one it's just possible to write down PRA, and inside this div we just write p tag element. Inside the p tag we can add paragraph or files inside the p tag element. We'll talk about it and share it is. So now we should go ahead inside that CS file and this one. We can copy this one and paste this here and make another box. For the second one we can add another picture, and we can call this vision, and it's the web development. Developer and designer. And for the last one we can add its a picture, as this picture is the vision, like this, and online course. So we can as a paragraph for this one. So the p tag element for this one, we have got p tag element. Inside the e tag element is number, and we can write down inside 8 more. You can copy this one and click paste inside here, and for this one we can paste for this one. So we've got the online course for this one, for the second one, Skillshare. So now we should go ahead inside the CSS file and design this file. So we have got dot servers. Open the tag. So background color should be this color, transparent, and border should be 2 pixels, so it this number, and cursor should be pointer, and go ahead design the servers. I've got the title for this one dot. I've got this title should design by can copy this one, paste, open the set. For this one we can select the background color, background should be this color, and width should be 100%, and padding space should be this pixel from the top and bottom, and we have got the. So now we should design this just by CSS the servers. So we have got open the set, background should be this color, and width should be 100%, and padding space should be this pixel. I've got the title, should copy this title, space, open the set. For this one we have got title should design h2 element, and for this one we have got color. Its color should be white, and its font size should be 75 pixel, and width should be this size, and margin space should be 30 pixel, and out for this one. We have got the text align should be center. So go ahead. I've got dot box. We've got box. Open the set. Should design this box. Can copy this one and paste inside here. So for this one, I've got box. Open the set. Display should be flex, and justify content should be center. Align item should be center, and then the height should be 400 pixel for this one. You should go ahead inside the HTML file. I've got this card. Well, you should copy this one. Dot box dot card. Put hover. And the set for this one. Transform should be. For transform, we can select this skill number, and for transition we can select its transition scale 0.5 second for this one, and go ahead and we can write down dot card. You can copy this card, paste, open the set. For the height should be this pixel, and width should be pixel, and padding space from the top and the bottom should be 20 pixel and 30 pixel. I've got the background color. Background color should be line gradient. We can select to bottom should be this color, open the set. Border radius should be 15 pixel, and the position should be relative, and we can select the overflow should be hidden, and text align should be center. So go ahead write on dot card. You can copy this one, dot button, open the set background color should be this color, and the color should be white. Text decoration should be none. Border should be 2 pixels, solid, transparent, and font weight should be bold, and padding space should be 22 pixels, and border radius should be 30 pixels, and transitions should be 0.4 seconds for this one. Go ahead and card Control V, paste button, hover, open the set. Background color should be transparent, and border radius should be 2 pixels, solid, number F9. So we have got the card, img. I've got the image inside with HTML file. We can design this image and format. Open the set, and border radius should be 50%, and height should be 35 pixels, and its width size should be 35 pixels. We can copy this card image, paste here, hover, open the set, and transform should be scale 1.3, and transition should be 0.3 second for this. So should come back to card. We have got this one. We have got H5 element inside HTML5. We can design this one. This element by CS file. You can paste, open the set. For this one, its color should be white, and its font size should be this pixel, and margin space from bottom should be 15 pixels for this. So go ahead and design. We have got PR element, its attribute. The value of this attribute, we can copy this one can write down dot, can paste, open the set, and this color should be this color, and its font size should be 16 pixel, and the line height should be 27 pixel, and the margin space from the bottom should be 25 pixel for this one. So just save this one and refresh the page. We can see the changes. So we should go ahead inside the CS file, should come back to the HTML file. So now we can see we have designed this portfolio site page, this box, and now we should go ahead inside the CS file and design this button. We have got this button, so we have designed this button as a card button. This problem is called the door, and can write down each type is equal number. We can link to this element, this files or this picture with another files, another page. We have got this file by the name of card.html. So we are going to link this page with this picture. So if we refresh the page, we can see by clicking on the page we can access to this information to a new page by clicking on that picture. So now we're going to make a button like this button, and this button. So let's make a button. By clicking on that button, we can receive message by this URL. It's just possible to make it by JavaScript, and we can off and on this button, this notification, and after that we can receive, and just by clicking on that button we can receive message by this URL. So it's just possible to design it by JavaScript. So go ahead inside the HTML file, and inside here we can write down button, and then click. So now we're going to make a file. So here as a file by the name of script.js. So inside this file is just write down the const button document query selector, open the bracket, so the quotation we can write down button. So now enter, we can write on dot button dot add event listener, open the bracket, we can write on double quotation, click this one, and comma, open the bracket, and after that we can write this one, open the set. Here we can write an alert, open it. So inside the bracket we can write down, for example, hello. Example is my YouTube channel name, and then programming code camp. So now if we save the program and refresh the page, we can see this changes. So now see the page, what we have designed and what we have been by clicking on this button. Hello program code camp. This message we have received by this URL. If we refresh the page, it would be hiding. Thanks for your watching. Please subscribe my channel and hit the notification, and if you have got any suggestion, you can leave the comment in the description. Its link would be on the description. You can access and you can download these codes just by Github.